Hey, Shalom. First, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, who the world inwardly calls God. Yahweh Shai, who the world inwardly calls Jesus. When I give a double honor to the apostles of great millstone who has taught me this truth, when they give it peace and blessings to the I came across the four comes to the earth who teaches truth and rest like to do so. It's going to be a quick video, a low willing video is edifying to you, I can. Low willing, but let's get something from this video. This Lamentations 1:1, it says, "How did the city sit solitary that was full of people?" Okay, it's talking about Jerusalem. It says, how is she become as a widow? Okay, how did Jerusalem become a widow? Well, we're not there. Where are we at? In the land of our enemies. Okay, what I mean by we, I'm talking about Israelites. Okay, it says, she that she that was great among the nations and princes among the provinces, how is she become tributary? She weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she hath none to comfort her. All her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies. Okay. Now, when you go into 3, it tells you it tells you, what happened. Okay. But we're going to grab some precepts to 3 when I read 3. But it says, all of her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become, her enemies, man. Okay. You know, and you gotta look, just on the flip side, you gotta look, man. Look at this. Look at all the heathen nations, man. That dealt, with us in a wild way. you know, that did us. They showed us how they really felt about us. But in the time to come, like I keep making these videos, man. In the time to come, it's that all that shit is gonna be, all that shit is gonna be paid for. Okay. It says, Judah is going into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen. She findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits. Okay, and who dwells in our land right now? The heathen dwells in our land right now. Okay, we ain't gonna get our land back until Yahweh Shai come. Because when you read Deuteronomy 28 verse 68, it tells you that. In fact, I'll go to it real quick. I'll go to it, man. Deuteronomy 28, this is 68, says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Okay, and just to break this down real quick, what Egypt is that talking about? That's talking about America, because this is we were out of Egypt, when this was said. Okay, it says, "And the Lord," and this is after all. When you read Deuteronomy 28 verse down, it'll answer a lot of questions as far as what nationality. If you ever got a confusion on nationalities, just read some of this and ask yourself, did you go through some of these curses? Okay, did you experience, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these curses, man? Okay, and do you agree with what we're saying? Do you believe in the name Yahweh? Do you believe in the name Yahweh Shai? Okay, and if it vibes with your spirit, then you an Israelite. Okay, this is, let me keep going on 68. It says, "And the Lord Yahweh shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way wherever I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again." Okay, look, so we should not see it no more again. That's true. That's Israel. Okay, Jerusalem, man, we didn't see it. Okay, we haven't seen it. I personally haven't seen it. I won't see it till Yahweh Shai come back. Okay, and for all the other brothers that haven't seen it, won't see it until Yahweh Shai come back, man. It says, "And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Now look, we were sold to our enemies for bondmen and bondwomen. Now when you look up the word Egypt, or when you go into Egypt, Egypt means captivity. That's why this place is called spiritual Egypt in Sodom. Okay, because you got both the captivity of the Israelites here and Sodomites here, man. Okay, that dwell in this land. Okay. Now let me go back to Lamentations, see if there's some more on it real quick. I'm gonna read back in 3. It says, "Judah is going into captivity because of affliction and because of great servitude. She dwelleth among the heathen. She findeth no rest. All her persecutors overtook her between the straits." Okay. Now let me see if there's more on this. If not, we're gonna start grabbing precepts to this real quick. I'll probably come back to this, but let me grab Baruch really quick. This is Baruch 4. And Uh, I could get 14. It says, "Let them that dwell in Zion come and remember ye the captivity of my sons and daughters, which the everlasting had brought upon them." See, so the Most High, which is the everlasting, the Most High had brought the captivity upon us. Why? Because I was mentioning in Deuteronomy 28 those curses that would take place if we didn't follow what we were supposed to follow. It says, "For he hath brought a nation upon thee from far, a shameless nation, and of a strange language, who are neither reverence old man or pity child." Okay, now you go down. It says, for this is 18. It says, "For he that brought these plagues upon you will deliver you from the hands of your enemies." Now look, the Most High, which brought the plagues upon us, is going to deliver us from the hands of our enemies. And how is he going to deliver us from the hands of our enemies? Well, first, a whole lot of destruction has to go down in the place of our captivity. Okay, and with that destruction happening, before the be all end all destruction come, which is what? The nukes. Yahweh Shai is going to come back and deliver his elect. But before all that is happening, guess what is happening right now as we speak? You got men making videos like this one. Okay, you got men on the we were on the highways and byways, but in different places wherever they may dwell, making videos, preaching and teaching, trying to warn the people to get right before the destruction coming. But we understand that only a remnant is going to be bid back to the marriage. Okay, but we're out there to do a job. Okay, and this is our job. It says, this is 21. It says, "Be of good cheer, my children, cry unto the Lord, and he will deliver you from the power and hand of the enemies." Okay, it says, this is 24. I'm going to jump down. It says, "Like as now the neighbors of Zion have seen your captivity, so they have seen our captivity, so shall they shortly, so shall they see shortly your salvation from the Most High, which shall come upon you with great glory and brightness of the everlasting. My children suffer patiently the rest." So look, they're going to see our salvation. They saw us going to captivity. The heathen saw us going to captivity, right? We were taken out of Jerusalem, okay, which is all prophesied about. Okay, and guess what? The heathen are gonna they're going to see our glory as well. They're going to see our salvation. And with us being saved, they're going to be put in a hell-like condition. Okay, it says, "My children, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from the Most High. For thine enemy hath persecuted." See, the wrath has came from the Most High. I kept saying that. "For thine enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction and shalt tread upon his neck." When you go to Isaiah 60, it's a precept for that. Okay, Isaiah 60 on down is a precept for us treading upon the heathen's neck, man. Okay, let me see. There was one more I wanted to grab. Let me see if I could grab it real quick. Where's that? It might be right here. Nah, it's not it. But I mean, I'm gonna grab this anyway because it kind of spoke about it. This is Baruch 2:32. It says, "And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name," which is happening now. Okay, and how we praise them, in the land of the captivity. Well, one way we're praising them is by following the statutes and commandments to the best of our abilities and doing this work, right? And like I was mentioning, doing the videos. Okay, trying to bid the elect to the marriage. This is 33. It says, "In return from their stiff neck and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord." So look, it says they shall remember the way of their fathers which sinned before the Lord, man. Okay, it says, "And I will bring them again into the land which I promised." Which land is that? It's Jerusalem. It said, "I promised with an oath unto their fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob." Okay, "and they shall be lords of it, and I will increase them, and they shall not be diminished. And I will make an everlasting covenant with them to be their power, and they shall be my people. And I will no more drive my people out of Israel." Okay, "my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them," which is Israel. Salakia. Okay, it says, "I will no more drive my people of Israel out of the land that I have given them," which is Israel. Okay, You know, so the only reason why the heathens dwell in our land is because of that, and it's that just to prove that the heathen still dwell there. Uh, let me, just to prove that the real people is not in that land. Let me grab this real quick. See if I can find it, man. Let me see. Let me see. Where's it at, man? I gotta be in. And then bro, our brothers could find it, man. That'd be awesome. Basically, it's saying, when the children of Israel get back to the land, there will be no more war on earth. Like, let me try to find it this way. Bear with me, Akim. Bear with me. Okay, what we got? Okay, what we got? Salaki, let me find it, man. Goodness gracious. Sometimes it take a minute, man. Let me. Establish preset. Wait. It's like it, man. I'll find it, man. I can't find it, man. But our brothers can find it, man. It's basically when we get back in our land, there will be no more war on the earth. Which was basically proven. Oh, hold on. Right here. Got it. It's Isaiah 2. I think this is Isaiah 2 and 4. It says, "And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore." Let me go up, man. I'm starting at 2. It says, this is Isaiah 2 and 2. It says, "And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord Yahweh's house shall be established in the top of the mountains and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it." Okay. Now look, if we were in the kingdom, or we were in that land, wouldn't that be happening right now? That's not happening right now. That's actually a future prophecy to come. Okay, when the real men get back in the land, and this word is executed. Okay, it's just this word is pushed, on the heathen, where we're gonna have to make the heathen follow the law. Okay, it says, "And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord Yahweh, to the house of the Most High of Jacob, the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and he will walk and we will walk in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law. Okay, in the word of the Lord Yahweh from Jerusalem. Okay, and he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. And this is after, the righteous, which is the true Israelites, are established. We got to understand, man, everything has been taken, man. Everything, we've been reduced to calling ourselves African Americans, which is almost an embarrassment to call yourself, or it's even worse, that term black, because you look up the definition of black, you wouldn't want to be called that shit. Okay, you looking up the definition of why, you understand why Esau called this shit. He's real crafty. He deals with the subconscious mind. Okay, he deals with the subconscious. He knows how to play on that shit. Okay, now if he could get that, all your moves are premeditated. He already knows what's coming next. Okay, because he got power of the subconscious. It's over with. Okay, so you got to transform yourself into getting out of that madness, man. It's a negative vibration on the word black. Black. You shouldn't be calling yourself black, man. First of all, we're not black. We're dark brown individuals. Different shades of brown when you go to Israel. Okay. Some Israelites look white. Some Israelites look pale. Not white sluggy. Some Israelites look like pale look like Esau. Let's see if there's any more on this. If not, I'm gonna close out the video.